Hello, 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 and welcome back to the show for this lovely Friday morning. And isn't it lovely? Perfect day outside. Actually, going to try to spend more time outside this week and this weekend than I did last week. Wow, hasn't it been a big week? Hasn't it been huge? So, just a quick recap on this crazy shit show we've had over a week. Monday. Nazi and pedos. That's all we're talking about. All Monday. Nazi and pedos. All weekend, Nazi and pedos. Nazi and pedos. Monday. Okay. Tuesday, IPCC released their latest 10 years to go. Remember that? 10 years to go, everyone. We've only got 10 more years. We can't turn back now. We've got 10 more years. They gave us another 10 years on Tuesday. Don't forget that. Wednesday, the pedos versus Western Sydney. Remember that? They went out to Western Sydney and they were having their little protest and things going on, and a bit upset that the locals decided to turn up. Well, that was only on Wednesday. And then Thursday, yesterday, Jesus Christ. Yesterday we had the torpedo came in and just torpedoed Albo's little voice sentence crying. My God, what was happening this week? It's insane. It is insane. Nazis and pedos, IPCC, pedos in Western Sydney, and Thorpe crawling around on all fours. Fucking hell, people. What world are we entering now? This is crazy. How am I supposed to continue this? Anyways, let's try to get onto the show. So, the point of the show is I come down in the morning, I open up my Twitter page, I go to the For You tab, I just start scrolling and reacting to what I see. So, you guys, you come along with me and we're going to explore this lovely world of Twitter. And let's see what the shit show's got in store for us today. Anyways, let's go home. Oh, I got some notifications. Maybe some people are here, assaulted, blah, blah. Oh, we're still going on with Lydia. Jesus Christ, people. I got to give it to Steve Noble for coming up with the format there, the tweet format, and I'd put this one up there. This one's up there with one of the best that we've seen so far. But Steve, great work, well done. I love your style. You've gone to a bit of effort to get her into a few different situations. How did we get to this point? How did we? This is just here. Just this picture. Just this. Australian politics, 2023. This is where we're at. Oh my fucking God, people. See, this is one reason I loved to start this channel. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but just this week, people, it's so funny. It is the funniest thing ever. And I know you guys agree. And I just want you to understand that you're not alone. That this craziness that's going on, we're all going through it together. So that's why I'm here. I'm here to help you along your path of acceptance that this is 2023. Welcome. Anyways, let's get stuck into it. Let's see what we got today. Okay. Well, we got 69 more tweets. Look at that, Chris. The gods are on your side today. And 69, well, the first one that popped up was James. James, Mr. 69er today. Good work. So what do you... Actually, me and James might be doing a podcast, or we might do this together on the weekend. And I think that would be pretty fun, wouldn't it? James might bring some sensibility and some rational discussion to this channel that's otherwise missing. It's not really missing. It's just my attention span's like it's mins. I have a mins attention span. I can measure my attention span in minses. There we go. Oh, that poor dude. Okay, let's see what James says. That's it. I'm getting TikTok. This is perfect. What did they say?
In Canberra today for protesting.
Just wait.
Lydia Thorpe, with all of the grace and poise of a bush pig, was thrown out of an event in Canberra today for protesting.
Yeah.
See that?
That's fine. And this is okay. Look, okay, we're gonna have a lot of male feminists in here trying to get offended on this. But this is a woman calling another woman a bush pig for acting like a fucking bush pig. Why not? This isn't anything alarming here, people. And if anything, that's a nice way to describe what was going on with Lydia yesterday. Bush pig is nice. That's a smooth level. You know, that's been sanded down. That's a nice finish. Bush pig. Jesus Christ, what was going on, people? 2023. Oh boy. Anyways, oh my god, doesn't this make look like the Nazis and pedos from, you know, remember the Nazis last week? Doesn't that seems like 2 months ago? That seems like 2 months ago that was happening. But apparently this week's got it all. Here we go. Steve, man of the moment. Steve Noble, best meme of the day. Best memer of the week goes to Steve. Well done. I know you're a busy man, but you still get in there. You give it your best. I love it. I love your form. Labor's Powering Australia plan will cut bills by 275 a year. Has anyone seen this 275 yet? Where is it, Albo? Come on. Come on. When was this? December 2021. Wow. I wish they could take that back. This is gonna haunt them, and then you'll have like the derangements, their deranged followers saying, "Oh, but it's not till 2025." It's like, okay, well, yeah, by 2025, that 275 is gonna have to be 410. It's not gonna work for them. It's not gonna work. That's gonna be a bad election ad for them. Anyways, let's continue on. Come on, people. We've got to have some good stuff coming through. Crackers me crackers. That's a great name, actually. Good to see Albo is lifting the level of politics like he promised before the election. Let's just call everyone Nazis and racist and bigots if they disagree, or if they want to let women speak. Exactly. That's their cash cry. I love it. You just call everyone you hate a Nazi. Oh my god. Oh yeah. What did Murray Watts say to her? Sarah Henderson seems to cop a lot of flack all the time, but at least she sticks up for herself. I like it. Okay, anyway, Sarah Henderson says in her 10 years in Parliament, she's never recalled a more distasteful statement than what Agriculture Minister Murray Watts is said to have made after Liberal Senator broke down in tears saying, "I'm disgusted in you." Yeah, Murray Watts. Oh my God. Oh. How did we end up with it? It's 2023, people. Got Murray Watts and Lydia Thorpe crawling around on all fours. Bloody other women calling her a bush pig for it. Wow, we're thriving. We're a nation. We are standing on our own 2 feet. We are an adult nation. Let's get into it. John McGowan. I like this guy. I've seen some of his stuff and it's been pretty funny. I don't think that's his real photo. Good morning. We have a guest here today. It's a Burmese cat, and yeah, she's in blackface today. Actually, every day she's in blackface. So, anyways, let's get back to it. Yeah, so check out this United Nations Youth Association nerd. The party of Lang has fallen a long way.
The current Liberal government, who have well past their use-by date. And you Liberals are lucky I've only got 90 seconds. I simply cannot cover every scandal, every rort that's happened over.
Okay, so I think a lot of... I had this guy last week, I think, or maybe this week, and I couldn't pronounce his last name. I don't know what it is. Laxative. I think he represents a lot of the problem. Yeah, and as old mate John McGowan says, yeah, how far they've fallen. But that's the thing. Like, they've turned politics into a sport for the nerds, really. You know, you've taken like student politics and getting elected class captain and made it like a national sport. And then you end up with these people who've probably never played sport, or if they did, it would have been one of the weaker ones. And then they end up in politics and they're just playing sport. There's no actual guiding policy or no guiding light behind it besides the other side bad. Them bad. And you bad, I tell you why, you bad. And that's what they do. That's all they do. It's really base level. But fuck, man. You got a long way to go, Jerome. You got to get out there on that lawn and you got to start crawling. I want to see you dragging like 14 flags behind you in the mud. Anyways, let's continue on. The Twinderberg. This is one of those broken lefty accounts. I don't know. Is it John? Is it really John Kadulka? Okay. Who's John Kadulka? I don't know. Anyways, if a large bunch of experts are telling you, no, I'm not going back into that, why do they just grab one thing and say, oh, this is the only people listen to. This is it. That's it. No one, just this. That's all they listen to. And then they expect everyone else just to listen to this one source that I like. If they say this, why don't you believe it too? Oh my God. Okay. Anyways, Sarah Henderson crying. No. We've had such a good week, people. It's kind of hard. This is like we're coming down. We're coming down here. It's hard to get back up to those heights that Lydia achieved yesterday. Chris Minns will never get that high. I'm sorry, bud, but you'll never reach the heights that Lydia Thorpe did yesterday on her knees. But let's continue. Tarek back with the good financial wisdom. Great account to follow, actually. This guy's he's all over it. I don't know what he does all day, but sign him up. Where does he, is he actually a journalist? Yeah, he's a journalist. So he's covering this stuff really well. He gets in there. I'm really looking forward to getting the next round of home equity withdrawal data from a DFA analyst. If it is still high, then the economy is going to have major problems when flows reduce. But that's what we get for building an equity mate economy. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, the spending data is interesting. Yeah, it is. It is really interesting. These services costs. Signs of softness in ANZ Reserve spending data. Services have dropped right off. It says 4% down on travel. Groceries are actually up, believe it or not. Food and drink is down. Oh, that's not good. Entertainment's down. These two are not good for hospitality workers. Total spending's down overall about 8%. That's a lot. I think we should tax people more, don't you? Shouldn't we be getting some more taxes in there? I'm sure there's some other ones we haven't thought of. Is there a tax we can get on crawling? Oh Jesus, the bottom of the barrel. We gotta tax the bottom of the barrel. That's what we need to do. It's where we're going. If we could just get a tax on the bottom of the barrel, we can make sure the top of the barrel's paying their fair share as well. Anyways, the Voice supporters. Yeah, this sentence yesterday that Albo came out with, and he was crying. Albo was crying yesterday because they came up with a sentence. They exceeded expectations so far that it brought Albo to tears. They came up with a sentence, people. The sentence itself, terrible. Bad piece of legal writing. That's why. But he was just proud that they did it. They did it. They came up with the sentence. They did it. The working group, the committee, the round table, the town halls, they finally did it. They got a sentence. Oh, I don't know how that didn't make my list. How did that get off the list? Albo's crying. That's right on the list. See, we've reached such heights that Albo crying doesn't even get on there anymore. Sorry, Minns. Sorry once again, bud, but those heights just aren't for you. You're not going to get up there. You can't beat these people. They're higher in their abilities. They're much taller. They have better stretch, really. Their reaches, they can reach right up there. Anyway, so let's continue. Carolyn DeRosso. Carolyn, I'm sorry I swear too much. I'm sorry I might be a bit vulgar at times. But I love your work. You got some great stuff. I love it. It's very hilarious. As a fellow wog to wog, well, yes. Anyways, supporters of Greg Craven. As a supporter of The Voice, he is an eminent constitutional scholar. As an opponent of the current model of The Voice, he's a right-wing Catholic. Exactly. Welcome to the debate. Everyone jump in. You either agree or you're a racist. This is where we're going. So, you either agree with the IPCC. This one little report that I have here, why won't you act on it? And it's the same with The Voice. We have one opinion. Why won't you believe it? You're a racist Nazi. Blah, 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 blah. Isn't it just the weakest form of politics? Oh, here we go. Look what you did, Steve. Look what you've done. Oh, Steve, you've done it. Oh, you done it. Oh, no. Don't do drugs, kids. The outcome is not good. Oh, that one's not too bad. That's not that outrageous. I'm sure we could get some more outrageous material up there. Let's have a look. Andrew Phelan, welcome back, bud. Mr. China expert. As a brand, I think The Voice is suboptimal. It's not nearly nebulous enough. How about the idea, or better yet, the hunch, or perhaps the notion, or maybe the vibe? I think the vibe is the winner here. That's what they should call it. The Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander vibe. And then put something at the end. Deadly. Yeah, deadly vibe. The Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander deadly vibe. Or too deadly vibe. Something like that. Yeah, that would work. It's really not going well, is it? Oh, remember the voice, people. Remember the voice. You'll never forget it. You'll never forget this little installment of our history. Okay, I believe Phil Curry. Well, that's Misha. Yeah. That's not a good way to start a sentence. That's really not a good way. I believe Phil Curry. Okay, this is called gaslighting. If it were merely a shout out, no worries. But creating a parallel bureaucratic superstructure is not that. The last few non-constitutional bodies were abolished for corruption and ineptitude. Why constitutional this time? Yeah, so they can't be removed. They do not want this gravy train shut down. They had the gravy train running for a while. They've still got it, numerous bodies around the country. They do not want you questioning it. They do not want accountability. They do not want you looking under the hood. And you'll find Lydia Thorpe crawling around down there. They don't want anyone looking around. You just have to agree or you're a racist. This isn't a question of being nice. This isn't a question of acceptance. This isn't a question of reconciliation. This is just you agree to me or you're a racist. The choice is easy, people. The choice is easy. I didn't put you in this position, but racist is as racist does. Anyways, let's have a look. The Road Knight, welcome back, bud. 1,300 people work for the NIAA with a budget of $636 million over 6 years. The voice to Parliament would seem a duplication of the NIAA's responsibilities below. By any measure, the NIAA has been a complete failure with respect to closing. Yeah, what is the NIAA? What is it? Okay, so they say it's a National Indigenous Australians Agency. It was established, that sounds awful. It was established by an executive order signed by the Governor General on the 29th of May 2000. The executive order gives the NIAA a number of functions. Oh my God. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so the Road Knight's onto one here. It's a duplication. It's putting this type of shit, like look at this. $636 million over 6 years. Like Bill Gates he'd be jealous that he only got 300 million. These people have got what, 100 million a year, just over. That's a lot of money. What are they doing? 100 million a year. That's more than Noel Pearson got for Arakoon. Oh my God. And what's going on? How does this fit any, like what are the KPIs here? That's the problem. A lot of this legislation, well, this isn't legislation. This is an executive order from the Governor General. How the fuck does that work? Anyways, a lot of this stuff, we need proper KPIs and sunset clauses on these. Because they just continue and perpetuate, and it just gets worse and worse. It's like, no. Maybe after, we'll give it 3 years. We'll see if you reach the KPIs you're trying to get. And then after that time, we'll review it. And we'll see if you reach them, how better you could have reached them, or how you exceeded them, or what worked, what didn't. Instead, they want to enshrine it into the Constitution so it cannot be removed, it cannot be fixed, it cannot be changed, it cannot be altered. The only thing it's going to do is expand itself and its power. I don't think that's a good idea. Lydia Thorpe on her fours, that's more my type of idea. Getting around there, getting dirty, getting down into the mud. Anyways, Lydia Thorpe's your spokespeople now. Spokesperson, or should we say? I don't know. What would you say to how would Lydia Thorpe call us? Does she have pronouns? Oh, I don't know. I haven't checked her bio, but I'm sure they're in there. Anyways, let's continue on. Chad Theory, welcome back, bud. He's got a new podcast up. Okay, Chad Theory. Everyone give it a listen. I might listen to it on the way out today while I'm out in the fields. Anyways, let's continue. Brian Taylor, House Dems are fighting hard for the American people. Right-wing extremists are fighting each other. That's what she said. I love it. I love Elon taking over here. It's too good. Elon, thank you very much for the For You tab. It's my new home. I love it. I love it. It's too much. Okay. Reese Muldoon. Everyone remember Reese Muldoon? Fucking hell. Oh, no. Why, in the 5 decades since 1973, the Herald has endorsed the coalition 10 times and Labor once. Surprise, surprise, they're back in the libs again. Oh no, everyone's against you. Everyone's against you, Reese. You're such an underdog. You're a hard done by fighter, battler, champion of the people, fighting the tough fight, getting out there in Willoughby or wherever. I don't know. Where would you be from? Where's that second-rate suburb that, you know, people used to think was nice? I don't know. What's one like that? Drummoyne? I don't know. Where do you live, Reese? Sorry, I don't want you to tell me where you live. I don't want to know. Actually, yeah, no, that's not a good idea. But yeah, it's sad for you, man. It sounds like you picked the losing team. It's like, you know, someone's a Parramatta supporter and they're pissed off that they haven't made the finals. You know, it's like, that's not my fault. That's no one's fault. What, you think it's the Herald's fault and you support Parramatta? No, come on. Get over it, Reese. Maybe go door knock. Go do some more door knocking. People love to see your face out. Oh, no. I'm sure that's going to win votes, dude. Get out there. This is... Oh, my God. Okay, can we just agree? This dude is weird. This is... Okay, so you can be... We've had Monday, Nazi and pedos. We had Wednesday, Nazi and pedos. And then we had Thorpe rolling around on the ground crying. But that was sort of related to the pedos and the Nazis. But we had the Nazis and pedos. This is what we're kind of talking about, people. This guy is... You cannot look at this dude and just think like everything is normal here. Just wait. Let me go back. He even talks like a creep. Like, this is just weird. This sets... You know, we have 100,000 years of human civilization that we've built upon, and men have become quite adept through evolution and, you know, survival, that we can pick out predators to the tribe fairly easily. This dude has all the bells ringing. All the bells are ringing. This is just something we know. You know, women have intuition. They can pick up when a child's hurt or something's going on, and they have that intuition. That's great. Men also have the intuition. We can pick out predators and threats like, boo, like that. This is one. This is a gold mine. Okay, let's go back to the start. Let's have a listen.
I was thinking about you and thinking about hate, and I get quite a lot, as we know, especially from a certain side of the internet, and I'm very much at peace. There are actually 2 things that bring me great peace when it comes to the huge buckets of hate that I get.
Yeah, because he's a creep. Okay, I can't continue on. He gives me the woolly whoops. He gives me the absolute woolies. It's oh my God. No, we don't. If I had a child, if my child went to a school and I walked in and I saw this guy, they go, "Hi, kids," I would be fucking out of there. If this guy was teaching at a school, yeah, it wouldn't end well. There's no way that would survive. Oh yeah, that's not going to end well. I would Lydia Thorpe the fuck out of that school. I would be all over that ground. I'd be dragging the mud. I'd have the flag in the mud, everything. Yeah, I wouldn't stop, you know. I'd be fighting. That's creepy. And that's what we're talking about. Excuse me? No. Doesn't work like that. Speaking of kids. Anyways, let's continue on. What have we got here from the Herald Sun? Well, let's see if they got the spelling right this time. Okay. Opinion. Okay, well, at least they label their stuff opinion. You know what the ABC do? they don't label it opinion. No. They label it analysis. As if, like, that's fucking any different. Analysis from who? And then you click on the fucking first line, Richard Dennis. Jesus Christ. At least the Herald Sun put opinion under opinion. The ABC, well, no, you get analysis. Or breaking analysis. Oh my God. Okay, let's go. Lydia Thorpe's latest display managed to be at once comical and pitiful, but despite her idiotic antics, she still enjoys support from many media mates. I give my full support behind Lydia Thorpe and what she's doing. We need more. if we could have more people of the left doing what Lydia Thorpe does, the world would be a much better place. My list for the week has already been pretty full, but that topped it. That was just fantastic. I don't know if we're going to beat that for this year. I've got a strange suspicion we will, but this is great. This is great. This is what we have to look forward to for every upcoming event. We got our Thorpe inbound. This is going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. We've got to embrace it. Oh no, here's the hate-filled woman herself. Oh, she's almost at tears. Oh no. Oh no. Professor Mark D, like, referendum working group. This is what I don't like. They have this referendum working group where only people that they like are in the working group. This is like how the IPCC work. Only scientists and studies that they like will be included in the studies. Everything else is pushed aside and called extremists or racist. And the only people that could possibly understand the great depth of Marcia Langton's intellect is Marcia Langton herself and the people who agree with her. That's it. No one else. I've had plenty of experience watching Marcia Langton over the years. The moment anyone disagrees with her is the moment she just turns. There's only it's thinly veiled, like a sliver of niceness. The moment someone disagrees, boom, she's off. So if she has a working group, that just means it's a group of people she's been able to manipulate and bully into believing her. That's all. I don't care if it's a round table. Don't care if it's a town hall. Don't care if it's a committee, a members committee, a floating committee. But I don't give a shit. If she's in it, it's not good. It's going to be toxic. Let's roll on. Friday awaits, people. Friday awaits. Hi. Oh, wow. Who's this guy? Peter Wills. Wow. He's done himself in like, is this like an oil painting? I think that shows depth. Is there? Okay. Oh, he's targeted to host the proposed Hunter gas pipeline. Okay. So it's the pipeline he's after. He wants the gas on trucks on the road with his kids. Okay. Hi, MJ Rowland. Please ask Keen why he has allowed Santos to access our farms against our consent. Well, little thing about your consent there, bud. We went through a submission process and said to reject the gas pipeline request. Oh, so they went through the process and they submitted, but no one listened to them. Boo-hoo. I'm sorry. Gas is, something people use. I'm sorry that that's upset your farm and that you thought you had a right to stop people using gas, but I don't know. That must suck. Must really suck. Oh, who's this check? Let's see. Never in my life did I ever expect anyone to gentrify saltine crackers, but here we are, a form of expected sauce. Bon appetit. How is this gentrifying the soggy sayo? I don't get it. What is she doing? Okay, I can't get into that. That's it. Oh, that one hurt, Steve. Steve, save me, bud. That one hurt. Okay. Let's get back into it. Ben Fordham is onto it. Ben Fordham, you can give him crap. You can give him 2GB shit all you want, but you know what? They have people listening. I don't care. Greg, mate. No one listens to you. People actually listen to Ben Fordham, believe it or not. He's probably got more in common and more understanding of the issues facing people than the majority in the media, and it's just Ben Fordham. So if you give him shit, realize that he's better than most of the people that you follow. The Indigenous voice is on life support. I've been saying this for weeks now. Remember the voice. It's on life support. It's dead. That's according to a leading constitutional law expert. He's labeled the PM's voice proposal fatally flawed. Listen to his full comments here. I would, but no, I'm not clicking on this stuff. Bowder NT, love this guy. Another load of calm, relaxed, well-educated Tipperary steals. Takes time, patience, and a good team to achieve the calm animals. Well done, bud. That's a nice beef. See how we get our steak around, fellas. You don't just go to Woolworths. You don't just go to Coles and find your steak sitting there. It doesn't work like that. These guys out here, they're doing the work so we can all eat, you know. We got to respect these men, like, and these men and women who are out there in the middle of nowhere, in the harshest place, in the harshest continent on earth, working their guts out just so we can have the convenience to eat 3 meals a day. Great people. We need to support our farmers a lot more than what we do, because people like Greg like to talk about the IPCC all day. They don't like to talk about food. Anyways, I can honestly say that Albanese, with his glinting tears and broken voice, is worse than the endless repetition of history with his single mother in public housing. Do we think this is worse? Do we think Albo's story about the public housing is worse than his crying over the voice? I don't know. I just think the single mother thing it's just part of him. That's just part of him. The crying over stuff, yeah, that's like Milhouse's dad. Yeah, let's just stop that one. Helen Conway, oh my God, fuck me. Look, if you're living in the Northern Beaches, if you're living in North Sydney, just vote Greens. I'm telling you now, just vote Greens. Find the local Greens candidate there. It's going to be a young person, most likely. It's going to be a young person with some bright ideas. And that young person is going to have more common sense and more brains than anything we can't just call them teals. It's beyond that now. It's just the party of Karens, but just vote for the Greens. Just go out there. Like, the Liberals are trying to be Greens. The Teals are trying to be Greens. The Liberals and the Teals are basically the same thing, fighting for just go the Greens. Just cut out that bullshit. You don't need to put a lipstick on a pig. Just cut it out and just go straight for the pork. Get down there, get in the mud. Just go Lydia Thorpe style. Just go straight. Just get. Oh, Lydia Thorpe left the Greens, didn't she? She was too down. She was too down. But get down in there. Get with the pigs. Just go. Vote Green. Like, why would you waste your time on this? Why? What is Helen Conway, in all her years, what is she? She's probably about 70 now. What has she got to offer the people of North Sydney? She's 70. Like, I don't know. No, don't do, just vote for the Green there. Just vote. Whoever the Green, just give them your full support. Just do that. Pat them on the back. Say, thank you. Thank you for your service. Thank you for not getting down in the dirt with Helen here. Okay, let's get out of it. I've got to keep going. Oh, here we go. Here's the trannies. They're going to be pissed off today. They think they had a win this week. The trannies thought they had a win on the weekend with the Nazis. Then they had another win out in Western Sydney. And then they had Thorpe down on all fours. But then this morning I saw that the International Athletics Committee has banned transgender women from all women's activities. Ooh, that's a rough one. It's been such a week of success. Such a big week of success. And now, no more trans women in women's sport. Tough. But that's what these people look like. They are. Sam Connor. I don't know if that's a woman or I don't know what that is. I talked to a cab driver. I said I wouldn't see my grandkids because I didn't want them to bear the responsibility of knowing they may have killed me. And he agreed that it was the right decision. Nice man. Wasn't wearing a mask. I hoped he wouldn't see the deadness in my eyes. Oh, fuck. Wow. I can't. Okay, this is better. This is Madonna. This is your it's your grandma. Like I said last week, imagine walking into it, your daycare, your child's daycare center, and this is the teacher in there. It's just Madonna doing this. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. A shooter unloads 60 rounds at a group of teens in Philadelphia. Triple shooting. Wow. Look at this. What the fuck is going on here? Wow. These cities are just falling apart in America. Those Soros-backed DAs, are just letting people out. It's like an episode of Batman. It is. It's just like an episode of Batman. He's just the Joker's just releasing all the criminals from jail, and you're getting this craziness. That's fucking ruthless. Imagine just walking up and just start yeah, oh my God. Lucky we live in Australia and we just have Lydia Thorpe crawling around on all fours to save us. It could be worse. Could be much worse. Could be bullets flying around. Okay. I need something funny. I'm here. Look, I'm sitting here. I'm about done for the day. The sun looks beautiful today. I want to get out. Kim.com. Okay, the ACT Party of New Zealand will auction pieces of downed Russian fighter jet, which Russian pilots likely died. Proceeds will be donated to the Ukraine. Okay, cool. That's cool. Open it up, though. Put it on. Yeah, open it up so foreign bidders can come in. That'd be cool. Police are on the hunt for a man allegedly involved in a brawl at an infamous Potts Point club that closed down amid allegations of violence and unpaid staff wages. Okay. Interesting. Michael, welcome. Michael Smith. I like Michael Smith. Twitter removing freebie blue tick verified for the very important people like ABC personalities. Is that what happened? Twitter removing freebie blue tick verified. Oh, yeah. So it was all the people who had verified Twitter marks and it was free. Now they've got to pay for it. That's good. That's good. I don't think, you know, like this is one mistake the ABC made. I'm going to leave it here. I'm not going to carry on too much. But one mistake the ABC made was letting their on-air talent or their journalists use the same account for their personal and professional Twitter uses. So they have both. So they let them use their professional contacts and their professional job to get verified, and then from their position of verification, they're pushing their own politics and views. That was a big mistake. They got to keep it separate, and I think this is a good way to do it. So now they have to kind of, you know, you got to stump up your own cash to get your verification done. Otherwise, you can be the official ABC one and get the gold piss star, or you can pay for yours now, you know, and that's a little bit of responsibility. Although, you know, like Milligan got done for defamation, and the ABC, it was done privately, and then the ABC still, like, you know. Anyways, yeah, I see a lot of this now. Like these two little kids are just playing, like looking at toys here, and this dude just runs up and just throws him down. What the fuck? Like, why? What's going on in America? But yeah, I think that's just race politics getting pushed to the fore. Oh, here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ, what's going on here? I see Paul. I see the centipede. I see the centipede. It's coming. Oh my God. Oh, Graham Barrett's in on this one. Okay, if I was to get a bunch of custom jumpsuits made, I would at least have them tailored to fit. I made note of this yesterday. They started like trying to body shame a feminist. This is where the centipede's at. And then Graham Parrott, holy shit. Okay, Graham Parrott at the end. I don't know if you guys can see this, but Graham Parrott's at the end, and he's like, Amy, this is why I love you. This is why I love. Just wait, can I go down? Yeah, look, Amy, this is why I love you. So, first of all, Paul Karp's highlighting how 100 plus trans rights activists still can't match 30 feminists, and then Amy goes on to body shame the feminists, and then the male feminist Graham Parrott jumps in. Amy, this is why I love you. He loves to body shame women as well. Oh fuck, they just fall apart, don't they? None of their stuff stands up. they can't hide it for a day. Anyways, let's continue on. Dr. Nick's Coastworth, blah blah blah. Yeah, I don't want my stuff being. I think I mentioned this yesterday. Just wait. Yeah, Australian Nurses and Midwifery Federation. Get these unions out of essential services. We don't need essential services to have unions in there. We don't need it. No. Education, health, get the fuck out. We can have, you know, why do we even need private sector unions? Who are they negotiating with? They negotiate with themselves for better conditions. We are the ones paying. They just negotiate amongst themselves how much more they're going to take. No. That's not how unions are supposed to work. That dynamic doesn't. No. We got to change that. Back to Nazi. Oh, this is a good one. When we see someone with a MAGA hat on in public. This is just. I'm gonna buy more MAGA hats. I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get one to replace this one. Jesus. Oh, I'm gonna need more. If they work like that well, if they work as advertised. we're onto a good thing. Wow, how did this come up? All right, James, this is one for us. Yeah, chatting live, Michael Rowland. Look at the angle here. Michael Rowland is looking down his nose, under his chin, and under his chin here is Mins. Mins is like, what? Look at that. And then Mins, like the side profile here, he looks really, really small, doesn't he? Look at Rowland. And Rowland's like a skinny pigeon man. Like he's not, there's not much meat on Rowland, but Rowland looks like, he's huge. He's a unit. He's a big boy. And then he's looking down his nose, under his chin, way across over down here, you get Mins. That's crazy. How small is Mins? This is the scandal of the week, I reckon. You know, Lydia Thorpe tried to get down there, but she couldn't get that low. That's a rough one. Anyways, let's continue on. I'm almost done, people. I'm going to wrap it up early today because I'm already at 40 minutes. Jesus Christ, I've got to finish this now. Anyways, last one. Former Liberal candidate and Indigenous leader Warren Mundine has apologised for his comments accusing Prime Minister Anthony of sprouting crocodile tears. Don't apologise while announcing the voice to Parliament. Don't apologise. You mean it. Just stop apologising. You mean it. Just say it. Just stand behind your words. We got to stop this. Otherwise, we got to stop apologising, people. It doesn't really work. They don't listen. They don't care. They just want apologies to try to win an argument. Feminist Hypocrisy 101. Well, that's in the name. What the hell is going on here? I'm sorry, Brett. Your head looks confused already. Okay. That's... Oh, my God. Here we go. 17. The full interview with Lara Tingle. Who's... Oh, the referendum working group member. It must be official. She's giving it all the officialdom of the ABC. Good old Lara Tingle. Okay, I'm out of here, folks. Thanks for this week. It's been fantastic. So this weekend, I'm going to try to get James on. We're going to try to go through a few things together, have a laugh, have a chat. I don't know what day. I haven't really organized this. I have the organizational schedule of Lydia Thorpe's wardrobe. And yeah, it's really not that good, but I'll try to get something up on the weekend. We're going to do that. We're going to have fun. But in the meantime, I'll be back next Monday to Friday, same time in the morning. Have fun, people. Thank you for coming and listening. If you do, if you get this far, yeah. And hopefully I'll see you all next week. But in the meantime, peace.